Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out today's video. Today is going to be episode 1 of 3-starring Clash with Ed bases. This is a Clash with Ed base built by the In the Dark base building team. Now, because of that, people love these bases with good reason. They're very good. This is a very tough base. I FC'd this base to death to figure out how to triple it multiple ways. Anyways, I'm going to give you 2 strategies, 1 queen charge Lalo and 1 queen charge miner hog hybrid, because I don't like to run just hogs or miners most of the time, especially against really good bases. I use the hybrid. Now, looking at this base, the first thing you notice, the queen is completely opposite the town hall. It's going to be hard to queen charge and get the value I want, because if I come this side, there's 2 inferno towers here and the queen, but there's just no clean entry into there, right? Like, I could try to cut the funnel here with a bowler and try to walk up this way and maybe freeze this, wall break into here, jump into there. That's a lot. That's a lot to try to accomplish. Doable, but for the purpose of this, I want something a little simpler that you don't have to be a freeze the inferno wall breaker guy to pull off this hit. I want to do something anybody can do. So I want to charge over here, jump spell on top of this wizard tower to get the inferno, the town hall, and the CC. Get the enemy king too, but that's not as big a deal. Not for the queen charge Lalo anyway. And then Lalo up here from 10 to 6, and I'm going to bring dragons in my stone slammer to address the queen, because you have to address the queen. So okay, let's see what that looks like. Also, you could skelly pop the queen, but all this splash damage here, I just feel like there's no way I was going to be able to keep skeletons alive in there, unless maybe I timed the warden perfect. But okay, let's just see the raid. Crazy. Okay, here we go. Get the queen going in, get the baby dragon going in. Okay, baby drag picking up all these trash buildings down here are going to force the queen to go north. She is going to take down that storage, but that cannon pulls her back. So start the king up here. Remember, we're going to jump right on where that wizard tower sits now and get that inferno and the town hall. So and rage up the queen. Once you jump in the walls of these really compact bases, you're taking a lot of fire. So gonna have to rage her up there, and probably gonna have to rage her up again. Oh no, she's going. She's good. Rage her up again just to be safe. Use her ability. Going to poison the CC. Okay, everything is looking decent here. Let's go ahead and start the Lalo. And get the warden in there. Do a little bit of this. Going to try to freeze that queen. Gonna rage on top of her. Warden. Haste down here these balloons. Looks like I didn't need the dragons for the queen, as it turns out. And the stone slammer finally goes down. Looks like my queen did not survive the charge. That's gonna be okay. Got plenty of troops doing their thing, although we did pop the hound out there. That might be a little bit of a pain in the butt, but that should be just fine. Looks like the enemy pups are going to be all about the healers. It's kind of funny. This guy's taking that down. Good job, boys. Go out there and get those enemy pups. Yeah, so turns out I didn't have to address the queen. I would never recommend not having a plan to take down the queen, though. It was just fortunate that the pups, my pups, could take down the enemy queen while under the warden's ability. So All right, so that's going to be the queen charge Lalo. Let's go ahead and look at the queen charge minor hog hybrid. Okay, so now we're going to do the ground army. 5 healers, 21 hogs, 15 5 healers, did I say miners? 5 healers, 21 hogs, 15 miners, 1 baby, 1 minion, 3 archers, 3 heal, 3 rage, 1 poison, 1 P.E.K.K.A., 1 ice golem, stone slammer. Sorry, it's really late for me, and I'm really exhausted, so if I say anything crazy, that's why. Now we're going to do the same basic charge, only we're not going to bring a jump spell. Now we're going to start the queen here, get the healers in, get the baby in, and the queen's going to come down. And this time we're going to use a stone slammer to get into that inferno compartment, which is, if you've seen the way I do these minor hybrid raids, is I will clear the front of the town hall so that I have direct access to the town hall with the miners and the warden, and I'll use a stone slammer to work my way up to the kind of like to the side of the town hall compartment. Jeez, I can't think. And that way I can have really clean access to the town hall, and the pathing is good from the town hall straight through the base, have the queen walk kind of around the base, so to speak. And P.E.K.K.A., ice golem, take down the inferno. Kind of get everything in there. Gonna go for the king. Healers have switched. We now have the CC pulled out. And I'm gonna start the miners now. And the hogs. Get everybody going in. Now right before everything hits the miners and the hogs, going to warden, then heal. Get the king out here. Do this. Do this. And maybe rage this stuff up in here, see if we can't get it working through there a little faster. Go ahead and rage up the king. Get some cleanup going. And that's it. That is that. This raid in particular is so strong. I know people say queen charge Lalo is where it's at, but I mean, look what happened there. I lost my healers from my queen to my clan castle and still blew through this base like it was nothing. So, okay. I think that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I'm going to try to get some more of these ed bases and see if we can't triple them. All right. I will see you guys in the next one.